Now, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency wishes to address the recent matter concerning Mrs. Miriam Hussein Abdullahi and 2 others currently detained in Saudi Arabia over allegations of drug trafficking. Last week, the Chairman Chief Executive Officer of the agency received from 3 Nigerian families complaints against the detention of their family members in Saudi Arabia after the completion of their lesser Hajj pilgrimage on an allegation of trafficking in illicit substances into Saudi Arabia. The 3 Nigerians involved in this allegation boarded an Ethiopian airline flight ET-940, which departed Kano on 6 August 2025 at about 15:50 hours to Jeddah en route at Addis Ababa with a total of 140 passengers. Out of this number, 24 proceeded from Addis Ababa to Jeddah, and out of the 24 passengers, 3 were unfortunate to be tagged with 6 additional bags not belonging to them, 3 of which were found to contain illicit drug substances. The 3 persons affected by this dastardly act are Mrs. Miriam Hussein Abdullahi, Mrs. Abdullahi Bahija Aminu, and Mr. Abdul Hamid Sadiq. Mrs. Miriam Hussein Abdullahi, while embarking on this flight, only checked in 1 luggage weighing 9 kilograms on the 6th of August 2025, which incidentally did not arrive with her to her destination. Her husband was only informed of the arrival of their luggage on 16th August, a day before the date of their departure from Jeddah, which was to be on the 17th of August 2025. Following this allegation, she was detained in Jeddah and still in detention till date. The case of the other 2 persons followed the same pattern and were reported to the agency shortly after Miriam Hussein's complaint. To unravel the true facts of the cases, the Chairman Chief Executive Officer of the agency caused an investigation to be conducted into the cases, and the following facts were revealed. The bags containing illicit drug substances intercepted in Saudi Arabia were checked in against the complainants' names by members of a criminal syndicate operating in Malam Aminu Kano International Airport without the knowledge of the 3 complainants. All the bags were traced to one Ali Abubakar Mohammed, alias Bello Karama, who is the leader of the syndicate who checked them into the Ethiopian airline on 6th of August 2025. Same day, the 3 complainants traveled on board the same airline from Kano en route Addis Ababa to Jeddah. It is interesting to note that the said Ali Abubakar Mohammed, that is alias Karama, who also traveled to Jeddah on the same date, boarded Egypt Air rather than the Ethiopia line where he checked in the contaminated bags. The bags were tagged and checked in by members of staff of SACO, who are also members of the criminal syndicate, to the names of the 3 complainants secretly and without their knowledge or consent. The bags illegally tagged against the complainants' names are the ones intercepted in Saudi Arabia and found to contain the illicit drug substances. For the above reasons, the 3 complainants were arrested and detained for crimes they had no knowledge of. In the light of the foregoing, and the evidence gathered by the agency in the course of our investigation, it is clear that Miriam Abdullahi and 2 others who are being detained in Saudi are victims of circumstance implicated by the activities of a criminal syndicate operating at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, Makia, Kano. 6 suspected members of this criminal syndicate are already in our custody, with 4 already charged to court awaiting arraignment, while the other 2 would have their charges filed shortly. These include Ali Abubakar Mohammed, alias Bello Karama, Abdul Basit, as you can see, those are the 6 people on the screen. Bello Karama, Abdul Basit Adamu, Murtala Akande Olalekan, and Celestina Emmanuel Yayok. They all have made confessional statements. While Ali had admitted bringing in the 7 luggage, Celestine confessed checking in 2 of them for a fee of 100,000 naira, and another suspect, Jazuli Kabir, who checked in 2 other bags, admitted collecting 100,000 naira for the dirty job.